Today I'm fixing some smaller stuff around the garage. I got a lot planned out for today, so I'm gonna show you what that is first. This is the terrace that I built, and we're finishing that with this fence things on it, and we're doing up here. This should have been done since 3 years ago or something. Up here it's like a hole right into the shop, which isn't that good. Then we're doing a bit of a garden here. That's like my bigger garden project. We're even gonna have a pond here. But I'm gonna start with that. We're gonna cut some stuff off here. It should also have been done a good while ago. And we're going to start making some flower beds. And so this I made a couple of weeks ago to get some stuff up. It's not even filled yet, but we cleaned up the back side here a bit, and then we're filling up this here road more. Yeah, so that's the plan for now. Okay, so I finished the things under the roof. I did not film everything because it turned out to be very boring stuff to do, but it had to be done. Now we're preparing these. So I'm gonna cut this off, but here, because these ones, if they flex, they can crack the windows. So I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna cut this off now, and then we have exactly the same thing on 3 more on the other side. So I'm gonna do that. So these are cut off. This one had to be cut off a bit outside because there is a screw too close to the edge, so we can't cut it on the inside. This turned out very nice. Now I'm gonna have lunch and then finish these stuff. And after that I think it's time for some guard rails, or what we should call this, fencing on this little terrace here. Yeah, so I'm gonna have lunch and I'll be back. I had lunch and I finished this. Here, put just the board here. I haven't screwed it, but it's kinda like you won't get pushed here anyway, but this is screwed in too. Yeah, it's just because if you push here you could crack the window before. Now you can't. So next step now, I'm gonna do fencing, kinda, what to call these, I don't know, what do you call it, fencing or guardrails. Here I've done those two. We're gonna do here and here. This here we're gonna make a little stair down, just a step here, kind of like down there somehow. Yeah, but I'm gonna do this corner here. Yeah. So I ended up finishing this and made a flower bed too. So I'm gonna fill that with soil later. But now we're gonna trim this one. You see that? We're gonna trim it down here. And then we're gonna make this one in the same height, I think. And then maybe put some flower pots on top of that with something. I think it could be nice. But yeah, so this is gonna be a garden here. And then we're gonna have a pond maybe there or there. Yeah, so I'm gonna go fire up the MTD and go get some more stones for this. And we're gonna make more with stones here. And we're gonna need stones for this road here. Yeah, that's the plan. But first I'm gonna cut those poles. I ended up cutting this down here because it was blocking the view of the lake. Put the chair here and cleaned up a bit. Since then I've been driving home stones. A few there. Then we did this wall there, little here, and a pile here. But mostly these big stones here. From this point down. Hard to see, but and then we've been driving, I think it's 3 loads of dirt here on this road. So I'm gonna go get more dirt. Gonna show you how that's going. Well, I had some problems with it, but getting stuck and so.
Hur mycket ska jag ha?
Nej, jag är väl full. Kom här, ja.
Det blir inte dumt att ta en fullt lass för den här gropen. Du kan ju ta den där kokan och lägga tillbaka ner här inne. Ja. Jag tar ju ganska mycket här. Då kan vi ju kan vi göra ett nytt sånt här hål. Ja, någonstans.